that we gotta pursue. I mean, we all got dreams that we gotta believe in. I mean, we all got targets that we gotta achieve. So how can I rest when I got family to feed? I mean, with my intuition, I'll make wise decision. I'll navigate the chaos and avoid collision. Stick to the program and follow my vision. I'm just trying to keep it real. I got a legacy to build.
It's ironic the teacher taught me about Rama and Sita. Cause fast forward, I was hands-on with my palm on the heater.
Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy HUN Tizzy and we're back again. It's the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. Can I get a round of applause?
Yeah.
We have to make sure that the energy is always correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like series 6. Yeah, we've been there for so long now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're like getting the correct people for what it is we came to do. But before we get into, you can see who's here. Yeah.
Blessings.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We see who's in the building. But before that, we're going to do our due diligence and big up the necessary people, which would be Wagwan. Sponsors right there. Wagwan. You get me? Big up Wagwan. Consume London. You can. Look. He's in the background clapping.
I got a clap for man.
Consume's in the background clapping. Yeah, that was a loud clap. All right. Big up yourself. You get me? Big up No Invite. Big up Always Busy on the visuals. Do you understand? Big up Stashbox Studios and big up Kofi Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's down at Millmead Business Centre. You know what I'm saying? Get involved. Food's really good. We'll check it out after.
Jollof rice and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
proper
God.
thing. Jerk chicken, everything.
Mad.
Proper. But yeah, big up all the necessary people. It's the golden era. So for me, it's about not collecting, but like hollering at the people that was around from the early 2000s that paved the way for the people that are doing stuff now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you ask the people that are doing stuff now, well, the ones that know, you know them ones, they'll tell you a story of the people that I'm been selecting and getting. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it made me think, why not get someone like yourself? Because is this man mad? I would have switched on someone else and that, but like, don't watch that, man. It's the golden era. But what I'm saying is, yeah, like, you're someone that I would get, yeah, but you're you're like a hidden gem. You're one of them people that like, only the people that do the music will know and appreciate fully who you are and what it is you do. See the people on the other side of the camera, they might not always get to see you because you're on the other side of the camera creating magic. Do you get what I'm saying, innit? So, yeah, there's a list of things that I could say that you've done, but I don't want to waffle on like what I normally do. So without further ado, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
First of all, thank you for having me as well, because you know what? I rate this thing here. You get me? It's important. More important than water. I'm going mad. But this is important though. And most importantly, man, used to listen to you from I was a youth man anyway. So yeah, it's an honour first of all. But
come on, cuz.
Yeah, my name, Kirk Brissett. My Instagram's Brissavelli, but Kirk Brissett is what I've been known as. As you can see on the screen, I used to rap as well. Once upon a time, I was called Black Boy. This is like 2009, nowhere beyond that point. But yeah, a lot of film work, producing work, directing, editing. I've kind of been, like you said, from like the 2008 upwards, you know.
Yeah, he was heavily involved and done loads of things, innit? But anyway, let's start it from the beginning. You know them ones, like where you from, firstly?
I was born and raised in Tottenham.
In Tottenham and stuff.
Ferry Lane estate to be precise.
Okay, so let's paint a picture. Like, who was like? What was the scene like? What was going on musically? Do you get what I'm saying?
Musically, I mean, first of all, man, I big up to my father. R.I.P. to my father.
Rest in peace.
He passed away last year, but he was like a big influence. First of all, like my dad was like. Oh God, man, I know how to put it into words. Rastaman first, but he was on a station called Rugger FM. I don't know if you ever remember that 99.6.
Rugger FM,
yeah, in the 90s and that, But he used to do his thing. I remember going to Dennis Brown's house in Jamaica, the blood clot. You get me? Big Ship Entertainments and shit like that. His son's actually one of Vibes' producers now.
Okay.
not Dennis, sorry, Freddie McGregor.
Freddie
sorry.
McGregor,
I'm
yeah,
going
I would have
mad.
known about them,
Yeah,
man. From
Freddie
my mum was
McGregor.
playing them
Big
guys.
ships,
Yeah.
all of them type of thing there. Push come to shove, all of them type of legendary man. You get push come to shove, and
Yeah. Or push the blame.
yeah, but then,
bad boy, bad
Dennis
boy,
Brown, all
come on.
these all in the 90s and that, you know. So this is what I heavily grew around
challenge
Jamaican
me.
music, and Dennis Brown did actually come to my house before as well. But my dad was heavily involved in that sort of that scene, so he kind of exposed me to that, you know.
Yeah.
But then obviously late 90s and shit like that now. We had the legendary Venom crew from our block. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Venom crew. They kind of changed their name to V Empire. They had this V going around Tottenham.
The V.
Yeah.
I know the program Vendetta. Was it anything? Or there was the program V.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the days?
No.
The aliens.
It sounds familiar.
V.
But Venom crew were like, they were like a staple early 2000s.
What was they? Garage or
Garage? Yeah, Garage. And like, to be honest with you, I kind of even remember them coming through the jungle days, you know, like, and they were super cold. They were like I wouldn't say the biggest in Tottenham, but they were like the first ones that brought me around Wiley back in 06 and them type of sitting there. You get me? And they were just connected. I remember they had a song with Lethal and. They had so much people. Like, they were the group in the like. They were kind of like they just knew everyone from East London. I don't know how they knew their thing and had their thing pattern, but from before we even started doing this thing, they're the ones doing their thing, filming and so on. So that's on my block anyway. This was before I even left school. Yeah. So that was like sort of the climate and obviously the grime sort of stuff that was going on. Everyone was kind of just starting up.
Give us some names. Like who would you say?
On my estate.
Just like you're seeing, you know, like a young boy, you know, them ones from Wood Green, like.
Well, you know,
Tottenham, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're in between both these areas, like music's happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just trying to paint the picture for them.
So I mean, who were like the biggest at that time? Like that when I was growing up and that musically in my sort of area and that like obviously my brother Poet, you get me? Like he was coming up, Scribs, you get me? He was doing his thing. There was those little people doing their thing at the time in the estate and that. There was like Animaniacs, I don't know if you ever heard of these people and that, but it was more grime. Yeah. I was not into the rap. The rap weren't really there yet at that point, you get me? You had small little pockets of Mike GLCs and big up to Gatsby, you get me?
What are we talking about? The early 2000s? What are we talking about?
We're talking about early 2000s.
Like what years? Like 2001, 2?
All right, cool. If we go all the way back to then, there was no one spitting then. It was just V Empire.
When did grime, when would you say grime kind of?
Grime really came around 2003 for me. 2003 because that was when I remember when I first went to school. When I first went to school and saw the Blood Clot practice hours, and I saw Trim and all of these man there. Yeah. You get me? I was blown away. To be honest with you, it's Trim. That was the man that I saw. But this was all in school. Heavy. Yeah, this was all school times and that. You get me? But like I said, the scene was non-existent. It was just a bunch of grime man. Tottenham Carnival might happen. You might have a little one side stage and that, and people might perform and things like that. But musically, I would say early 2000s, nothing was really going on. That's what really. You had pockets of people, but it weren't really like that.
Okay, so what got you into making music yourself?
That was way later. That was like probably 08. You get me? So I was like way later through the whole grime. So for me, my journey started in 2005 when I left school when I was 16. It was a thing where I had my cousin Scribs, you know, the Poet and Scribs had a song on Channel U, like Never Gonna Blow, but that even came a couple years later. Yeah. But 05, it was just like a grime from radio, and I was doing a lot of behind the scenes filming for them times when I was 16. Jesus Christ, my heart, your fault. Like I'm in Jamaica right now, but
big lights,
lights
things beaming. It's like man, cover it.
Yeah, but yeah, like them times there now. 2005, it was like upwards. I mean, I kind of skipped school a little bit, but as in like my journey, really, I would say, as in me actually getting hands on with the camera and that, it was really 05 and upwards from Scribs. You know, and from filming smaller I was just filming small shit on the block and that.
Okay,
you know?
But before we even get to the filming side of things, you know, like let's deal with the rapping, you know, them ones.
I never started rapping until 08. You get me?
Okay.
So my rap shit started way late, and it was
So what was you doing? See, when like Poet was spitting,
just,
Scribs was doing it. What was your role then? Just supportive?
you know what's so crazy? Poet and Scribs and all that had a group in the 90s. And
Okay.
my role was exactly the same back then. I was doing the artwork. You get me? I was trying to give designs.
Behind
like,
the scenes.
I'm there, like, I'm keeping the tapes. I'm trying to record the tapes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the old school tapes.
You're the
shit.
glue, you know.
Yeah, I was trying
actually
to.
really the glue.
Like, you
know what
get me?
I'm
I was
saying,
trying to do my little bit them time there, because them
fam?
times there.
What was their crew called?
That was, oh shit, it was called 2 and 2 back in the day. So you had,
2 and 2,
you had
okay.
2 girls. This was, there's nothing on this, you get me? It's just like, you know,
yeah.
but it was something that happened when we was kids and that, and it's just.
What was they called? The Click, innit?
The Click came later. Yeah, it came later.
So wasn't they the Click straight away?
No, I'm talking about 10 years before that.
Okay,
You get me?
yeah,
So I'm talking about 90s when we was growing up and shit. So, but yeah, around that time now, when they were doing their thing from 05, 06, 07, all the way to 08, when they dropped Never Gonna Blow now.
Yeah.
Between that time period, I was kind of just filming, like trying to get little bits of their shit and like behind the scenes, and they go radio, I'm recording their sets.
So you're
and
doing the
shit
behind
like
the
that.
scenes. You're
I
doing
done a documentary for them back in 07. You get me, on grime and shit. Like, I was a grime head when I grew up. So, you know, it's only when the scene started changing in 08, I started seeing the change. Like, you get me, heavy. That's when I started rapping and that, you know. But yeah, up to that point.
Okay, so what influenced you to rap then? Like, and that, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. People on my block, first of all, them doing grime, and I listen to a lot of rap music. That's the next thing. Like, even though in the UK, the first man from the UK that I really started listening to was like Mike GLC, Gatsby from East London and that, you get me? If you come down, this is
the
all
East, these are
Skinny
anthems.
Man, all of them type of man there. So, but there wasn't enough of it. There was only a few man, and plus before that, if y'all remember the niggas in the UK and that, they used to talk with American accent. Big up to Iceberg Slim, but he was one of them, and he's one of many. Like, oh my gosh, there was tons of people. I just think it was kind of hard,
He
though.
went to my school.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Dwayne, I know him. Like,
Accent, though.
He was just, they was influenced.
Yeah.
We were, they're a year above me. What I remember, I was listening to Jungle. We was into Jungle and stuff, and a bit of rap.
Yeah.
But they was heavily into rap to the point where I don't think they even listened to Jungle. They was the rap boys. Do you understand? It's not just Iceberg Slim. Ricky Blue was there. They was in Executioner Squad. Way too, like, there's bare music mans at these times. Tug of War's there. So no one's listening. Do you understand what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. So I could only put it down to like, they was them man. They showed me about Mob Deep. Like when I was 12 or something. You understand what I'm saying? They were into rap. So it kind of made sense why they sounded, because I didn't even hear anyone give an option to say rap English. I only heard English people rapping American at that time. You get what I'm saying? Well, that's what it felt like to me.
To be honest, there was Mashtown in 05 as well. You know?
Yeah, them times. So when he was dropping them songs, Mashtown was around. Now, Mashtown was around from since 01, 02, man. They've been dropping.
Oh, is it?
I was getting CDs.
I remembered from 04, 05.
Yeah, the man was getting their CDs from like getting the boot cut ones though. You know, like the bootleg, the bootleg ones. You understand? Man was stealing it from a car, and you understand what I'm saying? Because we knew each other, kind of like. So man would get them
from
ones.
Hackney. It's because I went to Glazemore, and it was the Hackney man them that used to go Glazemore. Yeah, they didn't stop ringing that.
Which that even leads man to one of the questions that I normally ask. Yeah, Schooldays. Obviously, you said Glazemore in it, so I already know one person that's gonna put you, you know, them ones high up on the rankings of like talented school. Jesus. But can you? Because you know what I'm saying. There's people that's got 3, 4 people that are like of talent that also went to their school. Yeah. So like, you went Glazemore. Who else went to your school?
So Chipmunk, obviously, the notable one. I'm gonna give Chipmunk people in Highgate must be vexed because they're like, no, he was here from year 7, 8, 9. You get me? But he joined in the last 2 years, last couple of years. Last 2 years, he was already himself. He came in. I'm not Peter Pan, but where I'm from is Neverland. Whatever that bar. He was already established when he came to club. Glazemore didn't make him. He was already made when he came through. But if anything, he used to jump in with the older lot and used to do his thing. But he was the only one that was the most active in the school at the time. But then obviously people came through. Like I remember Nana that done that Passion Fruit song for Drake. Passion Fruit,
okay.
Yeah, whatever that. Yeah, big up
Okay.
Nana, real legend.
Is he not Nana?
Nana something, I can't remember.
Nana Rogues? Is he
something like
make
so.
beats and stuff?
Yeah,
Nana Rogues,
yeah.
Okay.
Super talented. I don't know
Okay.
what's going on,
Yeah.
but I just got to do my
I think he
homework.
might have given me an instrumental back in the days.
Yeah, so
Nana
talented,
Rogues,
man,
yeah.
and humble, respectable,
Yeah.
really good guy, Nana. And then you got people like YB. You get
Central C's
manager.
Okay.
Yeah,
he used to rap back in the days.
He used to rap. He was good.
YB,
he was good.
yeah, YB, isn't
Yeah.
it? Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, he was hard.
Bello,
still.
sorry,
Yeah, Bello. That's right.
Bello.
Yeah, he was there. And then there's like these influencers and all these other people that went to Glazemore
Okay.
and that, and even people that are not even like in the limelight. There's other people that's successful in other fields over there. So Glazemore was a really good school. I can't lie to you. Even though I didn't really, my head wasn't really in it. You get me?
Just,
Like,
what are you saying? You just.
I wasn't even no bad youth or nothing like that. You get me?
Yeah.
It's just like year 7, 8, and that, like I was with my dad a lot of the times. Like my dad was like, my dad was like a boss. You get me? For his own self. You know what I mean? He didn't work for no one. He kind of juggled different hustles and that.
Yeah.
So I was like, nigga, what am I in school for, man?
Yeah.
Chill with my dad
Go
and
and
do
chill
what
with
he's
my
doing.
dad,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, year 7, 8, and 9 wasn't really there 100. Like, I think I checked. I had like 38% attendances before when you don't go to school.
Yeah.
Black
Nah,
clerks
yeah,
and the
they're
police
on
for
you.
your
They're
ass,
on you
blood,
now,
boy.
innit? Like,
Tell me,
yeah.
You get me? So like, but obviously, from year 10 and 11, I started going a bit more regularly.
Yeah.
But even then, my head in school was just like, it was never there. I just
Yeah.
didn't give a crap. Like, I was just there to do the time and like jail. Again, I was like, I feel like I was just riding out my time. And then when we left school at 16, I burnt my uniform. So like my
shit.
it was my head wasn't really on all of that shit. Still,
Alright. Check this out now then, cuz.
Kids stay in school though.
Stay
Don't
in
listen to
school,
me.
yeah, stay
you
in
get me? It just
school.
didn't work for me. You
Stay
get
in
me?
school,
Yeah.
cuz. Stay in school. But listen, because I should have done this at the beginning, yeah. Big up hashtag official drums clothing. That's where I got the T from. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I should have bigged it up
My
from
def.
earlier. But big you up, you get me? It's a custom made one. He just said, yeah, Hunt, it's your time. You get me? So and he's a South London man. So yeah, we're gonna put the link in below. You lot can check that out. I also should have done a Who Said, because the people are loving the Who Said. And I got one for you a little bit later. You know what I mean? But for right now, this is for the people at home. If you get it, I roll with young niggas that hold the Glock heavy, ugly niggas, bebop, rock steady. Who said that bar?
Is it Marks? It's Marks, isn't it?
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You messed up my my footage.
Yeah. Oh shit! Hold on. Was you that for the Who Said thing?
It's for the people at home. Don't worry.
Oh
man.
shit!
Don't worry.
I'm
Don't
all pre my
worry,
phone.
guys.
I'm going mad.
It
Sorry,
no,
forgive
don't
me.
worry. It goes
Yeah, but
like
do
that.
another one. Do another one.
I'm gonna do one for you. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to the one for you, cuz. Yeah,
I
blood.
guarantee I'm not even gonna get that one though. I'm getting other ones that are not even for me. I'm going mad.
I dream big, trying to make the perfect structure. I'm on the curbs. The streets made a perfect hustler.
Young Decato, man.
Ah,
My nigga,
cool.
man.
That's 2 for 2, you know. You might, yeah. So what's called? That's one of your songs, isn't it? That's a song that you filmed.
2011, yeah.
Okay, so that would mean that we've moved out of the. Nah, we can't even touch on that yet, cuz. You know why? Because we haven't even found out why your name was Black Boy.
Okay.
We know, obviously,
Yeah.
Brissett, that's your name.
You know what? It's so stupid. Like 2001, coming back from France with one of my brethrens there, man, we just was running jokes, jokes.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah,
Stay. And then Black
they
Boy,
stick-
you
yeah,
get me?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
at the end of the joke, and then
Yeah.
it was just stuck.
Okay,
get me?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was a little bit like that anyway. Like, you know, like my shit was like, I was not a bit cultured, but a little bit of that going on. You get me? So they're like, yeah, Black Boy and Black, yeah. And just laugh and then it just stuck. You get
Just
me?
stuck and
Yeah,
that.
it just stuck.
And then just said, you know what, music as well, innit? Just add it to, apply
You
it
know
to
what,
that.
before I even was doing music, I remember on MySpace,
That was
that was my name. Like that was my name still. So.
Okay, so see, like, you made like music and stuff, right?
Yeah, I did. I done it for a year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like within that year, so much happened with the music thing. Like it's so crazy because
What, you only made music for a year?
yeah, I would say like a year and a half. Like you get me? Like,
So how many? What would you say was your most known track?
20-second side freestyle, you know, it's a Wood Green track, you get me back, but I deleted it. It was like a $250,000, you get me? But it's still like an upload of the audio, but that visual cannot be seen online.
Yeah, it's too much in that.
That one there was a little cool. You know what's so crazy about that, and I feel like I'm skipping a lot, but you know, back in 2008, we recorded the song back in 2008, right? And at that time, I remember, 'cause that's my first music video I ever done. Like, you get me? I ever shot. Like, I'd done little fuck about shit in the hood, on the block, and whatever, area. But I moved from Tottenham in 2005 to Wood Green. You get me?
Okay.
So I was kind of like back and forth Tottenham, back and forth Tottenham. You get me? Like, not really getting involved in the politics and shit. You know, like, staying pretty neutral. But like, I mean, I went primary school in Wood Green. So
you already
some of
had
my
time,
dogs, them, and then my mum, whatever, she came to the country, she's in Wood Green. My grandma still, whatever. So boom. So when I moved over there, obviously chatting, started making music with some of the man them and that, you know, and it was just like literally Lopes, like was the first one I started making music with, right? Yeah. So this is an all 08
Mobstarz.
Yeah, Mobstar. And we used to live not too far from each other. So I'm like, come to my house, record some song. I send him shit on MSN. And he's like, record. I'm thinking nothing of it. We just and the only reason why I started doing music with him, because he was just on it. You know what I mean? No, the man's just ready to work. You get me? But he's my dog from primary school. I'm not thinking of hood politics, to be honest with you. Yeah. Very ignorant, you get me? I was like 18 at the time, you know? And then, we just making song after song after song after song after song after song, to a point we made about 20 songs in a couple of months. Yeah. You get me?
What, videos as well? Or just
videos.
Like, we just got the songs, because you know what? The Wood Green man, they used to make bare songs.
Man go studio.
Bare videos.
No, they do. They go Studio 69, get
Chunks.
beer liquor,
Chung.
Get beer weed. There's about 30 man. It's just song after song, song after song, song after song, song after song. I used to rate their work ethic.
Who's jumping on this? Who's jumping? Like, I've been studio, like me on my own, and just bare of them. I didn't. I just thought I was gonna go and link 2G and GMoney, and maybe you know them ones like.
Sticky. It's so funny you say that.
I ended up in the studio with about 20 man. They're just doing bare man don't rap. Bare things is going on in the studio. Do you know them ones?
So bear in mind, I was recording in my house at the time. I had a little studio set up and that. You get me in my house. I was recording. So Rowan said, "Yo, we got to go Studio 69. Let's record this shit properly." So I said, "All right, cool, let's go." 08 times. And then I remember I went in the studio. And bear in mind, I'm cool with people, but I don't know everyone. I know I've got a couple of my dogs them there. I'm going to the studio, I threaten your fuck. Not on that scale, but I see 30 man. I'm like, I'm not going to spit in front of everyone. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're there.
For the people, you get me? I'm thinking, like, my nerves can't get me. And I said, fuck this shit. I just went mad. Went in the booth, like, black mask, strap blast, you man, I'll catch fast. When I talk stripper nigga, don't mean I lap dance, I was just on a mad thing. You get me? So them man them were like, yo, thing's hard.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, let me try and shoot a little something. I got a little college equipment camera, let me try a thing.
Okay,
10,000 views. After I shoot the video.
This is your first video?
First video I ever shot in life, music video. And
your song?
My song, you get me?
Just filmed. How did you film it though, if you're in it? You got someone to hold it?
Some of the man them that, I tried not to get in too much shots, you get me? I just said, let me just try and do my solo thing. I didn't want to, once again, even associate myself too heavy with the green up, but I'm just not even thinking.
Well, didn't you clock when you saw bare green bandanas?
I live in.
You know, like, you're not even pre-in that.
There wasn't even too much green bandanas at
them
the time.
times.
I wasn't even, like, you know.
One or two.
I'm in my own world, to be honest with you.
You're just doing your thing.
I just don't even really care about
You're not really thinking
I
about
really
politics
no
or
beef
nothing.
with no one. So I'm thinking I'm just doing music.
your music
and there was
stuff.
other man like me too.
Yeah.
They just weren't doing the visuals. You get me? So it's only because I film. I thought, fuck it, let me just try and film a little something.
What got you into the filming though? Because we've kind of
the
influence.
That.
I feel like we skipped that.
I have to go back to my dad again.
The influence of why you started
me
filming.
And Poet, you get me, from about, I could show you footage with me and Poet from we were kids. You get me? And we used to make little adverts and shit like that. We was making adverts. We'd make like, even Scribs as well. Like my cousin Scribs, we'd make adverts. We make show acting pieces. Went drama school. Shit, I'm mixing it. Went Anna Scher's for like 5 years.
Okay.
You get me? Dizzy Rascals in our class. All Martin from EastEnders. This is like shit late 90s going into about, I stopped going 2004. You get me? Okay. So that was a big influence. That's a big influence. Because I'm on stage and I'm doing the performance thing. You get me?
Guys, man, I think it's so good you just said that now, because you know what I mean? Like, how could you miss that out?
Yeah, how could I miss that? And on top of that, my dad gave us a camcorder when we was younger, and shit, I was using that all the way till I went to college. Like, you get me? From I was literally a
so
kid.
you've always been able to do visuals, really, even when you was just thinking about being a rapper.
I wasn't really thinking. No, the
Or
ones
just
that we're
trying.
training ourselves. What we didn't know, we was training ourselves. You know, even with
Mm.
Poet, like, it's not like he was in the bill, like 1999. You get me?
Okay.
The last one, 31st of December, 1999. And you want to type in that episode, you're gonna see him big role in it. You get me? I was sitting right there. I remember it was freezing as fuck. I'm sitting out there and see my brother, like, the directors and all that. Like, I'm thinking, what the fuck? That was the first time on my set. You get me? On a set before.
That's cold.
And I remember sitting back watching my brother, and, like, you know, it was just mental.
Yeah,
you know,
that's cold. You know,
but this is obviously huge productions and shit. You get me?
So it's
ITV
like a big
and
inspiration, obviously, isn't it?
God.
Like, and now you got your.
And then when I'm going and I'm seeing Martin from EastEnders in the class, you know, Dizzy Rascal wasn't who he was back then.
Yeah.
But he was that character. You get me? Like,
yeah.
But he's like 13, 14 these times, you know.
Okay.
Hey, yo, listen to me on here, fam. Like, I mean,
Okay.
the fuck you niggas talking about?
So you're going Anna Scher, you're seeing Dizzy Rascal. You go to what's it called? You're going Glazemore, you're seeing Chipmunk. You know, like, so music and that.
But once again, Chipmunk wasn't who Chipmunk was. So I'm not even
but
preying
these
everything.
people are going to be greatness. The same way
yeah.
you're on your path. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
true.
You're on your path to greatness. They're not even thinking, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they all thinking, wow, that was you back then. You understand what I'm saying? You're just rubbing shoulders with all of these people, not knowing that you're all on your way to go and do. You understand what I'm saying? Because
man's really not even preying at the time. But
you're not preying none of this.
My father to always push us in those things. My father
kind of
always
things,
was pushing us to do something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So good father we had still, you know. So he was the
build up character and bravery. If you're filming things from such a young age and doing, like, you know, the ones going on the stage now is nothing. Putting a production team together is nothing. You understand? Because you've been doing it from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense why you've been the cameraman and the rapper. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. Like, you've had time to try every role.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. And to be honest with you, when I was actually on stage, I actually became a good actor at one point. Like, you know,
But
I just realised I can't do this thing on camera too much. It's not really me, and I dibbled in and out of it, but it's just like, nah. It wasn't really for me starting up. Play many different roles made you understand the roles itself. So when you're behind the camera now, telling man what to do, I've stood there before.
Yeah,
like,
you know how to speak to people. You know how to communicate. Yeah, say it like. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of them things count, fam.
So coming all back now to fucking dropping. I remember the date that we dropped the video, the 30th of January 2009. You get me that? The first video that when we typed up, it popped up and you saw that shit. I said, not that one.
Not that one. Take that down.
But 10,000 views in the first week. I remember thinking, fuck. But at this time, bear in mind, there was no one on YouTube really like really doing anything like that. You get me? Like there was no one.
How do you mean in terms of like the views or just
there
like
was no one on
someone...
YouTube? Like that's what I'm saying. I was throwing it on my channel. My shit's already got like Poet Never Gonna Blow, all this other shit, all this other random shit that I was filming and just random uploads of shit. And I thought, let's throw it on my YouTube channel. I'm not thinking nothing. And I saw 10,000 views in a week. I said, what the fuck is this?
What? Yeah, I don't think anyone else would have even had a YouTube channel. Everyone else was probably thinking about getting it on UK Overstood or get on Media
And this is even before that.
Or Limitless.
This is even before Limitless. Okay. You get me? This is when he just had the account Vic.
Okay.
You get me? And then he changed over to Limitless. You get me later on. But yeah, like I said, this was so early that no one, the only nigga that I remember with a video is G-Man. G-Man was the only one that had videos out there that I saw.
Okay, GMoney.
We had a brief conversation before. Those videos inspired me.
He had bare videos. Don Desperados as well. They had a lot of Desperados.
That's 06. Robin Man was 06.
Yeah.
You get me? Wood Green were active. Wood Green were blood clot dropping mixtapes, selling it by the thousands in 06. This is not a joke thing. They were selling crazy amount of mixtapes. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So when they came to the internet and they were getting the views, people could just thinking, they're getting views because they're the only ones there. No, they really put in the graft.
They put the graft in.
I remember meeting G-Money back in like 06, buying a mixtape off of him. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Like, and I end up having songs with him eventually, but yeah, it was just they really put in the work in the end, and I think that's what kind of drew me to the Wood Green little piece because they were just so active, and there wasn't a lot of man active. Everyone was just waiting on a label or waiting on something or waiting on something that was never gonna come.
They would make their music still.
You get me? So when I put out my video anyway, like I said, it was like, I'll tell you the truth, I'll tell you a funny story, right? I shouldn't even be talking this shit, but I shot that video and I got 10,000 views, and I remember saying, "Oh yeah, I want to go to one Tottenham show." You get me? Did it get crazy in there?
Everyone recognize you.
I couldn't believe it. I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like you get me, and then it
recognize you in it, like you're baiting.
But it went the other way. It's not just recognize, it went the other way.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, fuck.
Like, oh shit! Like, what are you doing here? Like,
yeah, like I know you.
Before you could have just went through and just blended in. Now it's
half the niggas I knew anyway. It's just like, so when they see me, like, "Are you fucking with the rookie?" Like, just everyone knew it. I was thinking, Ross, is that popping? Like I didn't even know niggas on YouTube like that. You get me?
Yeah. People find them.
Like I said,
people.
And don't get it twisted. You had Michael Million. You get me? But he weren't dropping. You go on their YouTube channel right now, and there's only got a couple of videos. You got that one video that they'll drop, and you're playing that for the whole year back then. You get me?
Them times music wasn't microwave, so it wasn't just 2 minutes and then listen to it and then the next one. No, this is the song I'm presenting to you. This is the song that everyone has to listen to for a good 3 to 4 months before.
Big soldier rhythm.
Do you understand?
That,
that gets rinsed, like, you know, them ones like Walk in the Park. There's certain tunes. It's just like, we're still listening to that now. So like, no wonder I might not like some of the newer stuff, because it's not because I don't like the newer stuff. It's still like I'm still taking in this. Yeah. I'm still listening to that though, cause like I'm thinking rap like that or do a tune like that. You understand? That's how music kind of works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like it's crazy because from I actually shot that video now, I remember GMoney, like we went to Studio 69. GMoney watched it. Like no one even knew. This is before I even put it out. So it's before I even put it out, I went to Studio 69. After I'd done it, I was a bit gassed. I was editing at my college at the time. I was in college, editing at my college in class, having a teacher scream at me all lesson. So I finally got it done, burnt it off into a CD. I said, fuck it, I'm going to go to Studio 69. I rushed to Studio 69. Everyone was there. Put it in.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching it. And they're like, I just remember everyone's silent. Everyone looked at it. And bear in mind, I've just shot this. I don't know what anyone's even gonna say with this shit. Good. Do you mind telling me? I said, shoot me a video.
Yeah. Like, shoot me a video. Like,
He said, when can we do this? I was like, when you're ready. Like, can we do it? Like, he said, like 2 days or whatever. I said, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Or it's like, come like the next day or something. That's what. Don't forget kicking them.
Yeah. Shut in the
That's on like 500,000 now.
Okay.
That's my second video I ever shot in life.
Okay.
You get me?
You're probably looking to see, like, because you're a cameraman now, innit? That's what you was thinking, innit? So you probably wanted to film people like GMoney anyway.
I did want to shoot, but I didn't think.
What you didn't think you was, what's it called? That's one of my questions, guys.
I didn't even know, bro. I'll be honest with you. It wasn't no planned out scheme that I'm gonna be a music video director at that time. It just kind of happened, didn't it? Through me shooting my own shit.
So what was your aim? Like, you know, Lemon, see, like when people rap, they either because they're popular people already, or they want to diss the ops.
In the music?
Yeah. What made you want to film your videos?
You asked me what my inspiration was before. I'll be honest. What my inspiration was to rap. To be honest with you, keep it real, like. There was a sort of like, I don't know, like I just wanted to rap because I kind of listened to music so heavy by that point. And I used to always remember hearing my I rated my people, them like Poe, Scribs, there's another guy called Bolt. I used to rate the way they artistically broke down bars and that.
Yeah.
You know, like they're all doing all of that. They'll listen to Gets, like Nas, all these they were like on this sort of science rap in a sense where
metaphors,
you can't repeat
syllables.
like the 4 syllable rhyme scheme. You can't repeat the word. Like I remember them like
there's a science to it.
There's such a science to it. It's not no 1 syllable rhyme scheme and it's just some So it's like from I actually figured out how they were writing, I said I gotta try.
Let me try because
you lot I want to go on some hood shit. You niggas are on some grind shit. Let me try something different. You get me? So when I kept on rapping till I heard what I liked. Yeah. And then that was really it. Like I didn't really like have no huge, I want to be a rapper. Like no, like I started and stopped real quick. You get me? But it opened up a door for me for filming. Yeah. So from after I filmed Kick in the Face, the youngers saw that. And they were like, yo, we want a video. Then I done this song called Fuck a Link Up. Mob City. I don't know if you ever seen that. But that was like
it's just them on their own, innit?
Man, that was such a big song.
Link
back
up,
in the
innit?
day.
Like no one's not allowed on this track but them, innit? And there's enough of them to.
And it was me and my boy Pierre. Shout out to Pierre. He's a security guard. That nigga be. I just saw him fucking looking after Travis Scott the other day. This nigga looks after everyone. This nigga's like a big P. Just type. Sorry, P. I've got to put your shit on blast right now. Big P on Instagram. That's him. Pre up the something. But yeah, Travis Scott, he done Jay-Z, he done everybody. You get me? He was just on tour with 50 Cent and shit like that. But he used to film the videos with me, you get me? So so we've gone down and shot this fucking link up video now. And it was just like Tion Wayne was in the video right at the end. Like, this was before Tion Wayne's even.
He's not even
rapping. He just came.
Oh, he's not even rapping.
No, he came with the fucking. Well, he could have been rapping, but he didn't.
He wasn't
never
like
saw
on
no rap
the
videos of
map.
him. The first rap video I saw him with Limitless, and that was way before that even happened. So, yeah, I remember he came with all that the N9 Youngers or something. You get me? So then they had featured in the video and that. You get me? But yeah, I just knew that video back that day was such an epic day. Yeah, I said this shit gonna be hard. And I remember going to the youth club. My first video I ever shot. Went to Wood Green Youth Club, put it in. They smashed up the whole place.
This went mad.
They smashed the whole place up, bro. They were that gas. I said, yo. They said, you need to put this shit up ASAP.
ASAP, representing the end.
70K in the blood clout week. And that was back.
That's the equivalent of 1 million.
That's
a million views, man.
That's in
them
blood
times,
clout.
that's a million. That's a million views.
February 09. I'm frightened your fuck.
Yeah, that's a million views.
When I see that, I said, Jesus Christ. But once again, yeah, it's crazy because, back then, I don't even get it. Back in, it was just, even though it is now, don't get it twisted, there was no industry back then.
Yeah.
What those niggas were talking about, there's no show to go to, there's no streaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really resulted straight to the road. And that's what kind of put me off with a lot of the shit back in the day. Like, even though I was still doing it.
Well, because there was no money in it, you reckon?
I just saw a lot of people, a lot of shit happen on the streets with them off the back of the music.
Yeah.
And it just especially I ended up going uni straight after by September.
Because you're filming the videos now and you're probably thinking, you understand, innit? Like a man's put his face in it or might have baited himself up or something. And then that's my man that got
steam. I had it first and then I seen it happening to other people and I said, like, what the fuck? But it was really the time back there. I'm not saying whatever, but I just can't say certain shit. But it's just
I understand what you're saying.
But that spiraled effect. I ended up shooting. I ended up doing Manor Houses up in the hood. That was a full video. I don't know if you ever seen that video.
I know that's where I've done a video with you. That's where I first met you because I did a video with J Moores.
GTA.
GTA.
That was the same year. That was actually the same blood clot. As 09.
Okay. So I'm saying it's all crammed in one.
Later on and that's so crazy by that part because from, like I said, I dropped my video in January all the way to about, I think that was the last video I even
So when you filmed that video, you'd only been filming for how long?
Well, music videos, that same year. It was less than a year.
Wow, I'm thinking of...
I'm
thinking that you're some professional cameraman.
I came with a big blood clot camera and that.
But them times, man would have just been happy for the video, like a video, video. We just wanted to be on the camera them times.
Just keep it real.
Man had bars, you know what I'm saying?
That bad, the video.
No, the video was heavy.
I was grading. I was doing all of this shit. Like I was chopping up shots. I was trying to get different scenes.
What self-taught kind of stuff as well? What was you doing? Like
half self-taught, half taught a little bit because that was the turning point in my life came right there and then, like from, I remembered like, so it's crazy because I was 20 at that point. This video, I'd done that video as well. This was in May 2009. 2009, I was filming, odd little bits and pieces here and there, till we got to about summer now. And I remember like, I got my results for college, and it said I can get into uni. Like, bear in mind, I wasn't really I went to 4 different colleges. The last college I went to, Enfield College, I was not taking it serious. I just banged out all the work in a week. And I said, because I had an epiphany, I was like, nigga, I'm 20. I've been in college since 16. Yeah. And like, in and out.
Got get out of this
I've
place.
got nothing to show for this. Yeah. Let me try and bang out the work in a week. And then I got the certificate. It's like, you go uni.
My character.
It's like, you can go uni.
They said you passed like you
But
done
my
enough.
brethren were all like, Snake! I thought you were just like me. I thought you weren't doing the work. I thought we was all doing this together, bro. So it's mad because I remember like a nigga from the ends was like, yo, let's do a DVD. So I literally had, I could have licked my camera from college, you get me, and started the DVD with the man them.
Yeah.
You get me? Or I could have gone uni. And I sat there. I don't know what I'm gonna go and find.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
But it's a next level up, fam. You don't know what opportunities.
You know what? I was doing the filming. I just didn't know where I was going with it. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like like at that time, I just didn't know what I was doing or anything. So I said, you know what? Let me just go over there, see what I can do. So by October, I started. First day I started, I met this brother, and he was 23, I was 20. And then he just asked me what we doing. I said, oh yeah, let me show you some of the videos I do. He said, bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I run a production company. He's like, and I film. I said, I've got 2 floors. I've got computers, cameras, everything.
But I don't film, okay.
You film better than me though. You've got the eye.
Yeah.
And it was the first time a man's ever said to me, yo, he told me something that resonated with me, like, you've got the eye, because I felt like I had the eye.
You know what to capture.
No
like,
Diddy, but I was watching those Diddy videos, and I really remember studying the shots of Hype Williams. Let me not say Diddy, Hype Williams.
Yeah.
From the Missies.
Okay, yeah.
The Cisco's, that was all Hype Williams.
Yeah.
Those movies, those shots.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
From the words
the
that they
plastic
say.
bags and all that.
Yeah, but the words, the things that they're saying, they capture. It's not any shots they're
It's not
throwing
any
in
shot.
there.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They've got
really
certain.
preing that from a kid. You get me? So, but that's when he said like the eye things. I'm thinking you're seeing what you're understanding what I'm doing.
What was the name of the production company?
Jamrock Media. You know,
Okay.
they're still about till today. In Luton. Big up Luton, by the way. This university was in Luton. 09 times. But I ended up start working for him. Ended up dropping out of uni.
Okay.
So like I ended up dropping out of uni within the first couple months.
Would you say that's your first big break?
Yeah, definitely, because you know who I met?
God.
When I was working there, he's like, Leo, I've got a project I need your help on. What was it? Running with the streets, Beaver.
Okay. Yeah. People, big him up as well.
Hey, Marlon was my boy Marlon at the Jamrock Media. I saw I met a brother called Marlon now. So, he was logging with the project. I need your help. And then Beaver comes. He's like, yo, they're saying I'm crawling with the streets, not running with the streets. This thing's taking forever to come out. So I end up like chopping it up, doing my shit. And Beaver was so impressed. Like, again, everyone was like, raw. Like, bear in mind, I'm just don't even know what I'm really doing myself.
Yeah.
So like, just kind of put the battery on my back, and my boy was just like, you know what? To be honest with you, Kirk, you was doing everything right. When you was in London. London's the mecca of all of this stuff.
This is where it's all.
Why are you in Luton?
Yeah.
So just go back and do what you're doing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Blood Clark went to uni, lick a camera, lick a fucking computer, everything, and got the fuck out of there. You get me? And
Done.
And then then I started filming, but I was just, from start of 2010. That same camera I used to film that GTA video. Yeah.
So
and then
that's where all the videos are coming from.
That's when everything really started for me, from the start of 2010.
But there's loads of things that you filmed. I know that you're like the person that filmed this. What's that one that Poet used to do?
Poet's Corner.
Poet's Corner. But there was another one. There was something.
That's a Rap.
That's a Rap.
But you see, Poet's Corner, that came before That's a Rap. And
yeah.
Like I said, from I left university.
Poet's Corner, that's when he's wearing the Tottenham
top. So
the Tottenham top, and he's talking about Facebook, and he's talking about the girls.
Right, that's the first episode. Okay. Yeah. So backstory on that now. Going into my uni story. Imagine now. So by February, I think it was like March that 2010. I definitely said, because I shot a few videos before that. I definitely said, bruv, this ain't it no more. I remember Paul was working for Tottenham Hotspur. You get me?
Is it?
Yeah. So
we're gonna clip that up. Is it? Poet was working for Tottenham. Is it? Oh man,
he was working for Tottenham Hotspur. No,
I support Tottenham. No, and I normally hear the slander, but that's
we lived in Tottenham.
That's nice to know.
Ferry Lane Estate, and they used to have the Tottenham. I don't know why they don't do it no more. But Tottenham Hotspur used to do youth projects with and used to send coaches down. They all had the Prime Minister come down in 07. Like Paul won a cup that was so big. I'm telling you, he won a cup that was so mad. I remember we beat in Barnet. You get me, in their stadium. Yeah. It was some league or whatever. We entered it, and Ferry Lane ended up winning it.
Okay.
And I remember we had our little people them on the side. They got a whole stadium. And it's like, yo. And I remember my dad saying to us, yo, I did think they were gonna blood clot try and fight us because we battered them.
Yeah.
Like, it was like 8-2 or something.
Yeah.
Had them dropping all over the floor. But then I frightened your fuck. This is 2007. I'm standing up in Ferry Lane on the block. Blood clot Gordon Brown walks up to me. Said, hi, mate. I said, what
the Prime Minister, what are you talking about? He just walked. What? Cuz, was it known that he was coming and you just didn't pay attention?
No.
You know, like, I know you're just like.
I did not know. Majority of people, I never really spoke to Paul about it, but everyone I saw there,
didn't have a clue. Like, what's this guy? Like,
it was like a big thing.
Ain't that the Prime Minister?
Literally, I'm no exaggeration. I'm standing on my fucking block outside of my fucking cage.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah,
I always do this, man.
Oh yeah,
always make the guests wait, but you know what it is? Let them speak first. When they start saying, when they start saying what I want, have a drink. Sorry, I'm joking.
Yeah, so Gordon Brown, literally, I was the first man he said hello to. He came and shook my. I still got the pictures on my blood clot phone. You get me? I have to send them to you. So, yeah, Gordon Brown come hit me. I was like, yeah, hello. I said, what the fuck? He's fucking walked in the fucking the pitch and greeted my brother, and I see, like, obviously not Secret Service, but then you start seeing everyone come and
all these security.
I'm starting to see a helicopter. I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. And then you come take picture, you smiling, and then Gordon Brown's like, get in the car. So what the fuck? So we jump into this parade, and we drove all the way from our state to the Tottenham Stadium. Literally, you know them bikes, the police bikes that drive in front of us, lock off the road. That's all going on. All the way from Tottenham Hill up to the road to Northumberland Park when we cut in before they had Northumberland Park Station, before they changed it and all that. You're supposed to drive through that, cut onto the high road, went straight to Tottenham Stadium. We're in the middle of the pitch taking pictures. And then they said, yeah, cool, take care. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
That's madness, man.
There's helicopters over our head when we're driving. I literally, to this day, I still don't know, but it's something to do with Paul within that car. But that's what it was, so...
And what? See, after that, man, you said, "Yeah, can we film something?"
Well, this is
like
07. This is 07.
Corner, yeah.
This is 07, and Paul done so much great youth work and stuff back in the state and that. Yeah, like I said, it was crazy. But bear in mind, then he done Never Gonna Blow. He's on TV, and was stopping shops and stuff. So, but by 2010, when I left university, by February 2010 now, March and that, like, yeah, we're just all trying to figure it out. And I remember one night, I was playing you a freestyle before it came on, and me and Paul and my boy Pierre, the one that does on tours as security, we must have filmed the freestyle, me and my brother now, you get me? So we must have done the freestyle, and we was just like, it's hard, you get me?
Yeah.
Pierre, my boy, left. And I remember Paul was just like, yo, like, we both was looking at each other like, we got to do something, man.
Yeah.
Like, this shit don't feel right. We got to do something.
Man's
and
got
then
bars, like.
we end up doing the Poets Corner.
Okay.
And that was the first episode, Facebook Holes.
Yeah, he's talking about the girls and stuff, innit?
And then that same night we done Roadman thing.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So we done two in one night. And we look back at it and said, yo, this shit is hard. And then we put
laughing
it out,
and stuff.
We got 1,500 views in the first day. We said, we got something.
Yeah.
We said, we got something.
So you just couldn't.
Excuse me.
How many episodes of that did you do in the end?
10. But you know what? At the start of it, though, from man saw the start, I said, Paul, you have to leave your job. So I've just left uni. Yeah. I said, you have to leave your job.
Take this serious.
We've got to take this shit serious. We've got to leave.
Yeah.
He said, you can't do this shit no more. This shit don't make sense.
I
said, we got to leave. So I'm the proof in the pudding. I just left university.
Yeah, I've done it.
Kicked out of my yard.
Yeah.
Blood clot, fucking stole the camera, stole it. Brother, like, let's go.
Yeah.
You get me? But Paul, and then I remember we done an episode called, it was the 4th episode, we done Wifey and her male friends. It got 5,000 views in the first day. Brother, we could have cried. We could have fucking cried.
Like,
No, we could have cried, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even give a fuck what anyone says. I was that happy. Because it's like,
you've grafted and now
we've just
you're
been doing this shit in the bedroom.
Yeah.
My mum's cussing us. Why are you filming the house? Beer madness. Even Paul got a lot of bullets at the start because a lot of people used to cuss him and shit, you know. They didn't understand what was going on. At the start,
now we know what he does, what he brings to the, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So, but that 10 episodes of that then for that whole year.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
That's
See,
when that's
that
where
one
I'm from now.
series can just deal with the whole year. You know, like now,
yeah.
that's like, what are you talking about? Because you need to have about 5 of them. You know them one?
No, and that's the thing. Like we just drop in when we felt like it.
No schedule.
And there was no schedule. You know what it used to be? We'd be in the house sometimes. We'd be like, should we film on that? We just having a conversation. It's like, this should be an episode. We should film on
Yeah,
that.
you should have filmed. Yeah.
And we filmed every corner of that house till we had to stop. Because it's like, we filmed in my mum's bedroom. We filmed that bedroom, that kitchen,
you filmed
the
everywhere,
garden, that, the fucking hallway. Can we just... We've got to do something else now.
You see, with this, like, you've done that now. That means that, you know what I mean, innit? Like, see, like, it's tried and tested. Because I don't suppose you lots was planning on just doing, you lots was rapping. Imagine that. You know, like, you're rapping and then you say, we need to do something. But from rapping, you've gone from rapping to, well, let's just do like, that's pretty much like a podcast. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you understand, innit? That's like one of the earliest, innit? It's like a version of podcasting, innit?
It was content creator. It's a bit of everything.
It's a bit of everything,
It's a bit of
innit?
everything, man.
Yeah, so that means whatever you're planning on doing, man should just listen to you, basically, innit? Who's the mastermind behind this? You or Paul? Because it seems like you're telling him, like, listen, you got to quit your job and stuff.
I would say we bounce off of each other. You get me? I would say we bounce off of each other, definitely. You know, like I feel like YouTube cameras, that was my thing. You know, he was the talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I'd liaise with him, you know, like we'd have a long conversation before we start. Sometimes I might even stop the footage and like 2-3 times say, bruv, the energy's off, man. You get me? You got to kind of like go this way.
Yeah.
And then, then he would just spaz out.
Spaz out and stuff. Yeah. Start moving.
You bitch. Yeah. And you hear me laughing in the back of the camera. I'm like, this is it. This is
what they want. This is what they want.
So and that's what it was, you know. So it was a collective effort, you know.
Yeah. So you lots must have done bare stuff then. It wasn't just
2010 we done too much.
Like what other projects I know that you're behind? You know them ones. Like what? You know what I'm saying? What other things?
The craziest part within that same year, shot Lady Leshurr's first video. You know, and that was crazy. It was a very crazy.
Her very first video.
First video, man. They can't stop what I'm doing. You can type it up now, Lady Leshurr, what I'm doing. And I don't think it's on her channel. I think it's a re-upload or something like that. You
filmed. Sorry to cut you, but you filmed Rapman, innit?
That was years later. You get me? But the Lady Leshurr video, it was interesting because, you know, at that time, I was just trying to, like, find anyone and anything. You know, that thing went off. But, I was trying to find anyone and anything. I remember we shot Digger D's. First people I shot that 2010 were Digger D's olders. I don't want to say it's Digger D's olders, but, like, you know, it was the guy that was on his block before he was on his block. Stu. If you ever type it in, Stu, Wave Gang, Ladbroke Groves Freestyle, you'll see that shit. You get me? And I remember shooting that because one of my boys was from around there. And then Gatsby, I shot a video of Gatsby in 2010 off the back of 5 years. Yeah. Chilling now. I'm listening to all that shit.
Do you film
No. That was some brother from Channel 4 and that. But I remember that. I grew on that shit. So I remember I filmed a video of him called Moving Mountains. I get so crazy.
I know
So that was in 2010. That was just me reaching out on Facebook, like, yo, bro, I'm a fan. Can I shoot something for free, please? You get me? I'm just trying to do my thing.
Times as well.
Yeah, it's 2010. And then Lady Leshurr, same thing. I was watching One Day the film. And I remember she was a baby mum. And I just said, this girl's crazy. She's the hardest. I was like, literally, I remember because she was the baby mum's friend. No, she's the baby mum's friend. And she just started spitting outside. I remember just some scene outside of the house and then some other scene where she's in the clothes store. I said, this girl is ridiculous. Like, who is she? So I went onto the credits, found her name, typed her in Facebook. I found she had no music videos, nothing out, nothing. I didn't even know she was trying to even be an artist. And I said to her, yo, you're the hardest. Let me shoot a video for you, please. And then it's crazy because we went down. I remember me, that same security guard, and one of my other boys who drove all the way to Birmingham. We filled up the car. I know it was my brethren's mum's car we had to drive with. Like, the first time I ever went Birmingham, I went up there. And then I remember Lady Leshurr didn't even have the song ready. She started crying in the car like, I'm so sorry, man. You don't come all the way up from London and I ain't got nothing prepared. I was like, yo, Lesh, don't worry. I'm just happy to be here. And we shot the video. They came out hard. And she was just so happy with it. Funny thing is, I remember her paying me all of these songs that she had back then. I was like, raw.
Like she had more. Like she had ready.
Songs. I'm just there trying to
What
find
with
a
and no videos, but she just got the songs.
songs on top of songs. So songs end up getting used for like. Do you remember Cher Lloyd? She was on X Factor and all that. She ended up doing one of them.
Okay.
I remember there's one song that she played me in the car. I was like, what happened to that song? And I gave it to Cher Lloyd, and it's literally on her album.
Okay.
It was literally
so she was songwriting. Oh, that's sick.
Alicia is a blood clot. I don't even know what's wrong with her.
From early.
She's such
That's
a genius musically. She just don't.
Sick.
But I shouldn't even really say this, but like, you know, she's a real ghostwriter for some people. I do know that. She's ghostwriter.
Yeah, she will. If she's been doing that, like success rate like that, you know, like for your like
good. You get a couple of those ghostwriting hits.
Yeah,
good.
you're good, innit? You can
Good.
we'll be sitting there thinking, oh well, she hasn't done enough, but you don't know. You don't know these times.
You
like,
don't know
accounts
what's
something,
going
yeah,
over there.
Yeah, something. The counts are something different. Like
she's not face.
Yeah,
she's not out there.
She's not
she don't need to.
Yeah, she's done the work that's
Oh, God.
unpaid. What are you talking about? Like, you know them ones.
Yeah, so
and when I'm ready, you see what she puts down. You know them ones.
Yeah, and then also 2010. That's when I also later on in the year, I ended up getting like a new HD camera, Canon. That's when I got all of that shit.
Yeah.
First shot on the Canon in 2010. But 2010 was a big change in
a big
turning
change
point
for
me. Yeah. So then obviously the following year when you said that's a wrap now, that's what happened. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Right at the start of the year.
So now you just ideas are just flowing in it.
No, so crazy. I went Jamaica for a few months. You get me? From December, me and my father went Jamaica. December, we come back like February, January time. I remember Poet done the first episode of That's a Wrap, and then me, I sat back down and it was like, because he was telling me about it, and I was like, just can't get my head around it right now. I had this shit going on. I go to Jamaica. You get me? So I went Jamaica for time, come back, and then he done the first episode. And I was like, I'm feeling it. And he just got so emotional. He was just there, like, we was arguing. And then it was a thing where I was like, bro, stop trying to be, like, stop doing this presenting voice. It's weird. Don't even sound like you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yes, so this, that. And I said, bro, you're Poet's Corner?
Yeah.
Be that nigga.
Yeah,
The second episode, off. You get me? And then obviously I started filming all the ciphers with them and filming segments and
because I went on that as well.
Yeah, and I was heavily involved for every episode after that, you know. You see me in some of the episodes, there's like a Gets episode, you see me in the background and shit with Poe. That was early. Like, you know, I was there throughout that whole process. Well, it went on SB TV in the end, it went on Grm Daily, it went so much shit happened.
Go into these pages now.
It went on Channel U, it went on everything. And that was just literally in Quazon's house.
Quazon Matthews, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
That was a name I remember.
Free Quazon Matthews. I don't know where you are, dog, but miss you.
Man said free, you know, like.
He's not in jail. He's not in jail.
The cameraman's gone in jail, you know.
You know when the man was out here?
Yeah.
Quazon's name was on everything. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
he done his. Yeah, he was
He's
a
man.
Yeah.
Am I prophet? Fuck it.
Yeah, he's about. He's about.
Am I
He was
prophet?
doing. I remember when he was running the airways. You know, like you could just see Quazon Matthews. He's just
Quazon,
filming everything.
Quazon.
Filming everything.
Yeah, Quazon, man. But you know, he's doing film now and all that other shit. So he's in his own name. Man.
Yeah,
he's doing
of course.
good, man. He's doing good shit.
Before you mentioned SBTV and Grm Daily and stuff, innit? Like, has any of them helped you or tried to, like, you know, the ones like, has you?
So what happened then? This whole time when you said That's How I Feel, Young the Cartel shot that in 2011. This is the year of That's a Wrap now. Heavily filming throughout this time, still shooting mad videos and shit. Kind of doing my own independent thing. And then like when we done That's a Wrap, I can't remember what time when it was somewhere in 2011, probably like mid 2011 if I remember right. What happened is now, I think it was Quazon that had a link to Grm Daily, and we had a meeting with Pierre. Pierre was like, it was Pierre and Posty. Pierre was like the Posty before Posty. Like, Posty, no disrespect, big up to you, but like, you know, Pierre was the hands-on brother that was really hands in the dirt. It was Sketchy. I don't even know Sketchy and all these other people were there, but Pierre was really, to be honest with you, I think Pierre was like, think he was like more dedicated to North London or some shit like that. And Post used to have East. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But basically,
Pretty much
yeah,
sounded,
he
yeah.
came, saw the show, really fucked with it, and gave it a chance to go on Grm Daily. He said, "Yo, we're gonna get you gets. We're gonna get all of these different
Okay,
guests."
he
and
just hollered
everything."
at you and said, "Yeah, boom." Like,
I think Quay's online. I just don't really quite remember how it happened, but I just remember when it did happen. Me, Poet, and Quay's were walking down Lordship Lane, in Tottenham, and we just started screaming because it was just almost seemed like a fucking dream come true. Like it felt like we just fucking
like you just hit the
like finally someone's given us a chance.
someone's come to help, or someone's come to give us a.
Almost like it felt like a. I don't know. Like
These times you've built up a big platform on your own, innit? But sometimes you
It didn't
want.
feel like
It
it.
didn't.
Though.
Well, you know what I mean, innit?
When
Like,
you're in the bubble.
when you're in the bubble, you
Yeah.
think like, yeah, you know what, I want to get to there. You know, like you want to get to that place, but really
Yeah.
your thing over here is you've already built it up sufficiently and strong, but you just have to maybe make it be a bit more glossy, or I don't know, like, you know what I mean, innit,
Yeah,
fam?
yeah, for real.
Because that's the only thing that they're doing when they're there. If I'm honest with you, you know what I mean. But like, yeah, it is gonna be a big inspiration and a big motivation, innit? So he said he's come over and he said like, boom, he likes what you're doing.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I've got nothing but great words for Pierre because he came and he stuck to his word 101%. He provided everything we needed, from sound equipment to extra cameras to lenses to fucking clothing to picking us up to guests to every aspect of just the show and trying to push it. But
Yeah.
what really fucked it up is when the Grm Daily YouTube channel got deleted. Because now, remember thinking about it, oh my gosh, how fucked up was that, man?
Yeah, people didn't like them for a little while.
Yo,
Everyone was mad with them.
no, but man, all I can say is that
They had to not put the blame, but they had to come up with a reason why this happened.
wasn't their fault, man.
And, you know,
And
at the time of people being
saying
angry,
Sculpture or something or
yeah,
whatever.
that was one of the rumors, sort of saying.
It wasn't that,
flagged or
wasn't
something.
it? That wasn't it. They didn't even know. They didn't even really know, to be honest with you.
They probably got bare flags though, man. You know them ones.
They got flags, but I'll be honest with you, I think that was all stripping us. I personally, let me not even give my personal opinions, but they were so just devastated by it at the time. And I was devastated because you know what, that Rap show was doing so fucking well.
Yeah.
I think it was just going up. I think I saw one on 50,000 just going crazy.
Yeah.
Was it back then in 2011?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's getting 50,000 on the show?
Yeah.
The shit was just going
Yeah,
crazy.
people wanted to be on the show. You wanted to get on the show.
Man, the
You know
show
what I
was
mean?
good. And then do you know how crazy it felt like just one day we woke up and everything
It
was gone?
Yeah.
We were just like,
Me.
oh my God. And it wasn't just us. Mash Town who had all their videos on there. There's so much people that had so much.
He was doing the crep checks.
Everything was,
crep
there was
checks was
so
going on.
much.
Bare things like other content was going on. I think it was them
So
times.
much content was. It was a
We're
honor
starting
to
to
be
see,
on that.
you know, when you start to
platform.
see artists, but not just rapping. You're
Yeah.
starting to see like a little interview, little 5-minute this, 5-minute, you know, like character building
me.
kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it just all went hurt.
It went so left. It was heartbreaking, man. And then like I think we ended up going to SB in the end, and then it went to Channel U with that show anyway after the years and that, you know.
Yeah.
But 2011 though, that was all that year anyway. I can't even. I'm trying to think of all the shit that I shot as in music videos. But within this time, I also was shooting tons of music videos and shit. You know.
Because I said it earlier, but you filmed Rapman's
Yeah,
first video.
Rapman's was.
You're first. You're like a one of one. You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah,
Like you've
yeah,
got that
yeah.
accolade. You can
The
say,
Soulja
no, I
Boy
filmed
shit.
it. Like, see, when I was saying about Rapman, you're saying, hold on, Hunt, that's later on. I did Lady. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I know that you've. Do you get what I'm saying?
So
Rapman, like,
it's crazy.
was a story.
So the story behind that, I think it's either 2012. Link Up TV were trying to change the direction of their channel at the time, you know. And I remember, big up Rashid, big up Ade, love them brothers there, man. And I think Rashid or Ade got me to come down. Had a few different directors in there, and they said, "Yeah, look, we're gonna source you the work, shoot the shit, put it on the channel, build up your thing." That's all it was really about. Yeah, and they said, "Yeah, cool, whatever." I was like, you know, I don't want to seem a bit cheeky, but you know, I had my thing going on already, so I just come to really pre what was going on. I said, if something comes from it, something comes from it. I wasn't really banking on it, you know.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like too driven by it. But then they started fucking giving me shit, you know. And
Or they started throwing people at you.
I don't know if it was the first thing that they gave me, but they gave me Rapman.
So that's his first video in it. So obviously he's not Rapman. Is he? You know what I'm saying, in it? But it was a story, in it.
Yeah. So it was. So what happened now? It was a thing where Ade, and it's so crazy. Ade probably did. You know, I remember Ade.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't even think he had.
I met Rashid after. I knew Ade. Ade was hands on. Ade was out like. Ade was coming to UK over stud videos.
All right.
He was doing the research.
He was so booked up.
Yeah.
To a point where he's like, "Yo, bro, like take this." Like, just take this. I think guy, he should be cool, man. I was like, yeah, cool. Say no more.
Yeah. It was that kind of time, innit? Like, hold on, where's Addy? Like, no, this person. But this person is someone, you just don't know who this person is because it's someone that they trust.
And do you know what's so funny? Do you know what he sent Rapman? That's how I feel. And he was saw that video and he was like, okay.
Like, so Rapman's obviously thinking, who's this? Not like that, who's this? But, you know, like, hold on, I thought I thought Addy was coming. I thought you understand? I don't think it was even Rashid. It was Addy. Like, you wanted Addy because he was more street orientated. How he would come to your video is like, he's like he's on Mandemish. Like, same with Pac-Man and them kind of guys. They got a certain aura about them. So you want them to do the street videos because they're moving street already. You understand what I'm saying, innit, fam? Yeah, cuz. So, and a man's probably thought, like, well, Addy's not coming, so who's coming?
Who's coming, yeah.
So now we got to show them who's coming, and this is this person's work. Because that's what they did with me. They sent me Sasha and Palmin.
Yeah.
And at the time, I said, who's this?
Yeah.
But when I've, later on down the lines, when I've seen what he's gone on to do, I've done work with you early.
Yeah. And it's so funny because as well, and there was half of that, but then the other half is like, so for other like sort of clueless young little youths that I used to go and link, that used to send me through, would they need Link Up TV's coming down?
Yeah, so
and
they're not actually
like, no. Link Up TV said like anything was going, no, not too close to him. Like it's almost like, so they know,
they know.
And I came with a hat as well, Link Up TV hat to the shoot. So I was like, oh my gosh, he's official.
He's official.
Gas. You get me? So, but with the Rapman thing now, to be honest with you, I heard the thing, and then I went down there, and it was one of his first things. I think it was his actual first, Rapman. I think it's called Blue Borough. Link Up TV. The little you on the front of the thumbnail. You get me, in the red jacket, and that was. You go down to his Instagram. That's his first post. He said, "This is my favorite thing I dropped or whatever." Like, you get me. So, but how that panned out is, I don't think I even really heard the song until I properly was the same day or some shippiness like that. You get me? One of them ones there, and then you go try to make sense of it, and I tried to get shots, and sometimes in shoots I would overshoot and try and make sense in the edit. I'll just say, get this shot. Oh yeah, do this, do that. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm asking you to do right now, but surely it must make sense in the edit somehow. You get me? And that's what you eventually done, and I looked at it, I was like, wow, this shit looking hard. I remember
it's
decent,
was
really rating.
He's happy, he's rating the works.
I never believed in a million years you're going to come out with this shit. I was like, and it just really done well for him.
Yeah, so that propelled him onto like...
And how I knew it done well for him is going to sound stupid, but I remember just catching a shot of a random person and put it in the video that was just driving through some random end.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yo... that girl in the video, her people them hollering at me. I said, like, everyone, they've all seen it. I was like, we done something right.
Yeah. Because people are like,
they're seeing it.
Yeah.
She now probably happy she's in that blood clot sitting there.
And you know what? You know what's sick about that? We just touched on you filming Rapman, but Rapman's even doing bigger things now with the SupaCell.
Can I just put a pin in that one, not to cut you?
Go on.
It's his brother. You get me? Like, his brother, younger Rapman.
Younger Rapman. We don't know about no younger Rapman.
Big up younger Rapman. Because you just put in your play and you shut it down. We saw what's going on. I'm going to have to... Man, he's doing big things. He just put on the play. He had that... What's that guy? Jay-Z's business partner. What's his name again?
Biggs or something. One of them guys.
He was down there watching it. It's not no joke thing. You get me? He was at it. And he was the man. Me and him, to be honest with you... No, this the Rapman, you get me? But it's him I felt like was doing the story thing first, you get me?
Okay.
Because we was actually doing whole storylines and shooting mini movies. Like literally, we'd be rapping and then he literally will film scenes and.
Okay, so it's not even Rapman; it's his brother, really. Well, Rapman's obviously got he's
I
got the
think
powers
he was
as
even
well.
getting the same people that was in those things
Yeah.
in his brother's first acting things. You
Okay.
get me as well. So, but it's so funny because I don't know if I'll send you this footage, but there's a footage of all the police got 2 guns to my head. You get me?
Yeah.
Literally, the police came and put 2 guns and they tried to blow all our heads off that day. No exaggeration.
Oh, because you lots was filming like that acting part or
He was
something.
filming
innit?
these acting things and
Yeah.
someone thought it was real. And
Okay.
Blood Clot fucking called the police and we had armed feds coming in.
Yeah.
And then Rapman's brothers say, yo, we nearly died for this shit, bro.
Yeah. Real life. Yeah.
Like literally, I remember fucking getting on the floor and I was a little bit uncomfortable. And obviously, I'm filming a shot when they've come. I had the footage. I still think I got the footage.
Well, you probably
get down. I think, oh my gosh, what the fuck's going on? So I put down the camera, but I got down so fuck up. I had to move my blood clot arm. But as I'm moving my arm, hey, don't move. They put that gun to my fucking head.
Okay.
2 of them.
Yeah.
I said, Jesus Christ, I said, me a cameraman. You know, I see the something there on my side.
Yeah.
Take it easy, officer. And there's a
Yeah.
footage of me just chatting. Some woman's come out of nowhere, like,
Yeah.
they're filming the college project. And you get me? I'm going to be a witness to this shit. And it's like, but yeah, crazy. That's Rapman's block and all that in
Yeah.
Lewisham.
Okay, that's crazy. Wow.
But that was, but he was doing all the stories. So we still put out the video as well.
Yeah.
But his brother's a real fucking talent as well.
Yeah.
Just as talented as Rapman.
Now big him up, cuz
Yeah,
we have to
yeah.
do some research and find out about him. But cuz you seen SupaCell then, innit? Have you seen it? Are you gonna say you haven't seen it? Come on, man.
I'll be honest with you.
You've seen it, man. You've seen bits.
I seen it.
Come on, man. You could
I've
never
seen
say you ain't seen that. That's crazy.
I'm moving mad. I
Seen
just
it?
come back from Jamaica.
Okay,
So
you're gonna catch up on it.
Gotta catch up on
Have
it.
you heard reviews on it?
Man, everyone's seen it. That's why I
Everyone.
say I feel fucked.
So you
because
feel
I
like you
haven't seen. I have to see, but I've
Okay.
been planning to get my head. See, I'm a type of man. I thought I'd watch it after the
Yeah,
hype's
when it's-
calmed.
yeah.
Like Boo Story, I went to the cinema and watched it literally just before it got taken out.
Okay, cool,
Literally.
cool.
Yeah. And I went to the cinema and no one was in there, but I like watching things in my own time.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Yeah.
Now this one, I would say watch it
Oh, the thing crazy.
when you're ready, but just watch it.
Oh, the thing mad.
Because basically, it's just different because everyone in there's got superpowers. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it started making me think, you know what? If I had superpowers, I would just be, you understand? And then it made me think, you know what? Let me start asking the guests because it's something that's current, that's just out. Everyone's talking about it. If series 2 was to come out, which they are filming now, and remember, you know Rapman, you filmed his first video. So say you check your DM and you got a message from Rapman. Yeah, we need you in series 2, but cuz you got to tell them what your 2 powers are. And what 2 powers would you have? And you can't have nothing that's already there. So I'll tell you now, there's a man that runs fast. Do you understand? There's a man.
Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, there's a man that can run fast. There's a storm. You know, like do the
yeah.
weather. There's a man that can stop time. What 2 powers would you have?
That's the 2 powers.
Yeah, 2, because obviously you got 1, they just kill you.
Nigga, I want to fly and disappear, but then it's just like the same shit. I want to fly. I don't know why.
You just want to fly.
Oh, man, no, shit, I want to fly. Nigga, I
What?
wanna
No
get up and
lasers.
but then at the same time, I want to disappear for the motherfucker. Like, what?
Yeah.
All right, boom, gone. You get me? Nigga can't even see me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think I would like, I don't know, something to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool, man. We just leave it like that. You know what I mean? Innit? Like, I don't know. You lots have to leave some comments to say, boy, would he make it? If he was in 2 with them powers, would we see him in series 3? You know them ones? Because they're going to have to start killing off. You know them ones? That's why the girl died.
I need to have a superpower, just for unlimited money. Like, money just
You
coming
understand?
out my
You
hair.
got to have a little think, cuz.
I'm going mad.
Unlimited money, you know. Sick. All right, cuz, let me go into this now. Your biggest collaboration.
My biggest collaboration, what, as in what?
As in your biggest musical collaboration and your biggest filmed, something that you've done. What you think is your biggest thing.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I can go off numbers. Jesus Christ. Why is it so hot in there? Jesus.
Yeah,
That's one thing I'm not even.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I'm just come back from Jamaica.
Underneath the bright light,
I'm
bro.
moving like a. Can't handle it. But so my biggest what?
Your biggest film, your biggest collaboration, and your biggest filmed, You know, the biggest thing that you've been a part of filming.
You know, so crazy, yeah. There's things that I can say that I've done that on paper should be bigger, you know, should be bigger on paper, but I don't think there's nothing that I can.
There is, man.
And I say I don't think that there's nothing as big as this one thing that I'm saying. You get me? Where it's like, obviously 2000, and I saw this story get told a little bit on with Morgan when he was on the show before, and it was the Fredo 100.
Okay.
You get me? Because that song transcended through shit that I can't even.
Yeah, 100. Because he was mad that he didn't get to do Messiah. He missed Messiah, so when he got to do that, he went extra hard. But God,
so this is years later, years later, through me filming for years now, and I was filming with Pepstar at the time. Big up Pepstar, legend, biblical. But yeah, Prophet as well. You get me? They're real
very
messiahs
smart.
in the scene.
Very smart.
They're Russian roulette from early. Big up Luke Biggins as well. R.I.P. to him, but you get me? He was filming a lot of stuff. You know, we filmed a lot of stuff with Pep, but Pep is a fucking genius.
I know.
I can't even put. You know what's so mad?
He's a genius. He's a full-time
I remember
genius.
seeing a video with you and Pep from years ago. I don't even know how long ago that is. How long ago is that, bro?
Yeah, when he came on, he said, Hunt, the reason why I'm sitting here now with you doing this, because I don't film these kind of things, but the reason why I would do it for you is because you was the first person, you know, like the first credible person to do a feature with him. Because he goes, them times you was, you know, I forget, but he's telling me, but Hunt, them times you was like, you didn't have to do music with me, you didn't have to, and you did. So do you get what I'm saying, innit, fam?
That was a big fucking deal for me.
That tune, he said that tune got him to go on to do stuff with
True.
Ghetto and all it. But I'm not even preying that when I've done these things with him. I don't even know none of this. I just know that you wanted to do a tune and you was good.
Do your Googles. Pep and Hunt, important.
That tune,
Pep
New Saga,
Hunt, important.
Bad Boy track, Bad Boy track. Yeah. See my son that you saw earlier. He's in it like age 4 or age 3 or you know, like he's like
that's
so. Do you understand? Like that's how long he. Yeah.
I've seen that quite a few times with
he's
people.
Just in there, like
I've filmed and I've seen like, oh, what the? How did that happen?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, funny. Yeah, it's crazy. So, but yeah, it's mad. So with Pep now, in a nutshell, let me wrap it up. I've done a video with him called No Stars. And then Morgan saw that and used that as a reference. Like, yo, I want what you done there.
Yeah.
With Fredo 100, basically.
Okay.
You get me? Okay. So if you ever type in Pep Star, No Stars, number one without Gets, could have been done a remix as well with Gets.
So you filmed?
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing,
Okay.
Yeah. I think Sneak's got 1 or 2 shots or something on my boys or something.
I know Sneaks.
Yeah, but yeah, edited the whole thing, you know what I mean? And film, it's not fucking 70% of it. Yeah, put it out, and a lot of it was directed by Pep as well. As much as I'm doing my shit, Pep is a director as well, you know. And yeah, it was just like a lot of minds coming together to make this one thing, and it was just, I think, probably one of my proudest pieces of work. We was using the drone. This is 2015. We was using drones. No one had no drones back then. But this is all Pep. Pep would get the drones. Pep's getting these lenses. Pep don't even fucking film. But he's just doing it.
He does everything.
But he does everything.
He does everything.
He does everything at the same time.
He plays piano. He does everything. He can make a beat in 2 minutes. Then he can go over there. He can do the orchestra with the people.
Pep is like a Kanye West, man.
Genius, bro.
He's such like a Kanye West when it comes down to the music ability.
He's a genius.
And the rapping and man. But yeah, so we shot that now, and then obviously fucking Morgan hollered at me one day like, yeah, I want that video for this thing. And I remember him specifically saying to me, he's like, West London don't have nobody. There's nobody in West London right now. And this is their artist. This could be their artist. And Morgan saw the whole vision.
He's flying the flag from early.
No, he saw the whole vision. You get me?
Western, what's it called? What's their name stand for? West's turn.
Yeah,
you know them ones.
And like, he's a genius for that as well.
Like he's behind them things.
Let me pull that. Let me say, I'm interrupting your question, but just to show you how Morgan's genius. Year before that, I'm in LA. You get me? So I'm in LA right now, 2015. This is what, March. and literally big up Dre London. You know Dre London?
Yeah.
Post Malone's
Post
manager.
Malone's manager. Yeah.
So Morgan and
I
Dre
know that
London.
'cause, Morgan told me.
yeah. So I'm out there, and I was with him the day that fucking Post got signed.
Yeah.
And I remember Dre on the phone, like, because they just dropped that song, I'm swerving. They dropped it on SoundCloud.
Was it Iverson? Was it the Iverson song? Or was
some
it
shit like that? One way he's in the desert or whatever.
Yeah.
He just dropped it on SoundCloud, and that same day, fucking Schoolboy Q retweeted it, and it had labels going mad. So then when that happened, now I've linked Morgan, and Dre's on the phone like, and running up stairs. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? And then Morgan's explaining it to me, you know. And then they got signed with other shit. I'm like, rah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the songs. I'm thinking, yo, Morgan, like you stay there.
Yeah.
No, man, fuck this. I'm like, no, you didn't say fuck this and then put the words in his mouth. But he's like, no, I've got this group that I'm trying to deal with in London and stuff. Like, no. I'm thinking, but why are you gonna leave this? He's like, no, I've got this group in London.
Yeah.
I said, oh, Morgan, I get it. I get why you came back now.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah. Had that vision. And
I swear you filmed that.
No. Nothing to do with that. I don't think I was even at the shoot. You get me?
Okay. My sources are wrong.
I wish. I filmed the spot actually on that location before, but not actually that video. But yeah, that's Morgan's genius. Morgan has a genius, man. He's just like, let me not go too mad, but anyway. But yeah. So anyways, driving through anyway, had this vision, and then man's gone and shot that whole thing. You get me? Man's gone and shot the thing down to even there was a part in the video when there's a man on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, this brother's come barge me a million times, and I'm like, by the third barge, I've had to barge him.
Yeah.
You get me? The barge man.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on? But I'm real. I'm by myself. What the fuck am I barging one of them man then for?
Yeah.
Fredo stops the shot, and we didn't even stop. He just literally walks off, picks up the guy, and body slams him on the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
Frighten your fuck. I said, I want the blood clot.
I swear in that video, and there's a guy that gets, there's a guy that just gets.
He's on the floor,
and they're dragging him. They're just dragging him up.
Fredo just picked him up after fucking blood clot, knocking me about 3 times. I went boom on the floor.
And you know what? I never knew that was Fredo. I just thought that they just got some guys to fight.
How funny Fredo is. He walks back in the shot, carrying rapping like normal.
Yeah.
And
my man's messing up the shots and all that, and you see them pulling them off and all that. Oh, mate.
But Fredo just carried on rapping like normal, literally.
Like this is
but
every
the
day.
guy was literally drunk, barging to me once, barging to me twice, and barging to me the first time.
You can't be barging the cameraman. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you can't be.
You get me? But then Fredo picked him, dashed him off the line. I thought, fuck, you get me?
Yeah, I'm gonna snip that up.
But
I'm gonna snip that up.
That was funny. You need to put that video in at the same time. Man. But yeah, like that video there, man. Just the energy. Like if you go to Fredo's first post again, and you'll see me in that you see me holding the road. You see I'm about to be a rapper now. You see it turn. You see me there holding the gimbal.
Yeah,
you get me?
See, I'm saying that's why it's important to have people like you on the pod, because the stuff that you're behind, the people wouldn't even know. They don't even know. Do you understand? And sometimes we need to get our accolades for, because see me, I forget the stuff. Like you said, I saw you in Pep's thing, and then do you understand what I'm saying? Like all of these stories tie in.
And I was a fan by that point.
Yeah, they all tie in though. Cause
I was a fan by them point.
They all tie in. People was here, and then this person's come, but you see that person that's coming in, he's now up here, so he's gonna remember. That's how it goes, cuz. For real. That's just as how it goes. That's why you're even here now. I've worked with you back in them times.
For real.
We've kept our rapport. Now when I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is, you know what I'm saying, cuz? Because you know what, I feel like your story's been so sick in that, and we probably will leave again and say, oh, Hunt, I forgot this. But I feel like, you have said some good stuff, man. You know them ones, like you're definitely worthy of, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even like you're worthy, like, thank you.
I'll be honest with you, I felt like I probably wasn't like, I think it's like,
well, you listen, when
I see the niggas that are on there, I'm thinking like, me, like,
nah, cuz that's what I'm saying, see, because you're not preying the thing properly, cuz what you've done, you've just said enough. You said so much.
Like
it's actually enough. It's actually enough. Like, yeah, this is heavy. You know what I mean? But like, before we end it, I'll just
like give it one more as well.
God, see what I'm saying? He's got
Kojo
more.
Fundz done talking. That was a big one for man as well.
And you did that as well?
Yeah. Now I can say I've done that one because that was like, once again, Sneaks rang me, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sneaks, I don't mean to put you on blast, but I think he was like, yeah, I could shoot the video for you. Like, but this time, Kojo Fundz, he was just putting it on SoundCloud, if I remember right. And then, I don't think did he have videos? I don't even remember. And then his manager was his boy. And then his boys, Kojo Fundz' boys' managers, my boy, you get me? So like they all brethren, the manager, my boy and that, you get me? So I think he's fronted it like, yeah, I can shoot videos, but then these times he's calling me
calling
up.
you to
can't shoot no videos. Shooting those videos for, bro. I've come with my little fucking mashup light, hanging the extension lead into the fucking, if you look in the done talking video, you'll see that there's like a fish and chip shop. I've had to get my extension lead from my yard and wheel it out with this one little broken light, you get me? And then we're shining the light, and it's just like, it's so funny when we're even shooting that video. We're like, yo, man, can you jump on camera?
Like they wasn't even on it, like not rating, not even rating it, like they're not even knowing.
And man started playing the song, and one of the man's like, yeah, song kind of hard, you know.
It's alright still.
It's alright still. I'm like, hold on.
Do you not know this is the banger? Like, what's wrong with you, fam?
What's going on? What is going on? And then you know what? And then we shot the thing, and it's like they didn't really. And I never think I've still got the messages on my phone. And I motherfucking saw 100,000 views the first day.
Okay.
I'm fretting your fuck.
Yeah, come on.
2016. And my fucking message Kojo. I said, what's going on? What's this about? I don't fucking know myself.
You don't even know, like.
Then
now birth of a star, like you don't even know, like you know what I mean.
And that was a big one as well. Those like my two biggest sort of like songs. But you know what the craziest thing after that? I wasn't really shooting too heavy after that. I've done bits and pieces. I was doing some label shit before, not too long after that. But then I've just kind of done so much different shit now.
You've done so much stuff.
Me and a blood clot Jamaica now deal with artists. Then big up the Braff as them. You see that right there, sir?
Okay.
Fully Braff, Pisgah. Okay. Jamaica, St. Elizabeth, there's still the people them that man.
Okay.
These are the man you're gonna see.
That's what kind of leads to like the last question, which is what's new, what's next. So like, let's give a quick brief.
And you know what? There's a couple of legends. There's someone that I wanted to like. You know, we're talking about the golden era, right?
Yeah.
And for me, one of the rappers that I used to love, you get me, or why for that, but one of the rappers that I used to really rate that never really like fully blew was a guy called Craze from Horns. You remember him?
Craze, yeah. Grey Gang. Was he in Grey Gang?
He was so.
Was he Grey Gang, innit? He was Grey Gang, innit?
He dropped one major video, which was like, I think it was on Limitless or something like that.
Yeah, he did. I remember he did a couple songs, but I remember him being good.
Dropping, nigga.
I just remember him being good.
He was like 15.
But he was they was like,
he was like 15.
Okay.
15, so he was a kid. Go and listen to his shit and see how hard that shit was. But he went jail, fucked up his whole thing.
Okay.
But he was literally, I genuinely feel like he was like Digga D. Yeah. That's the best way of explaining it.
Yeah, no,
he was literally.
I've had people send me messages to say, "Oh yeah, get him on, get him on." But you know what it is? Like I'll get them on, but I don't know any of them for me to have that connection to say. But everyone's welcome if you get what I'm saying. But I more would say like I know GMoney and them lots in it. But you know what I'm saying, innit? Like, but if I could have a link to them, definitely get him on, innit? If he's gonna bring awareness and stuff. But I do remember him definitely.
Really, really, really. So talented, I just don't know what happened. With jail and all that other shit, but I don't know other than that.
Well, now we've said his name, so people can look for him and just like get me plug him in because look, you're getting bigged up on the big golden era. You know them ones.
Yeah, brother. I actually wrote his name down because I was listening to his shit earlier.
So you thought, I had to give him a shout.
Give him like a one
shot. Like,
he was too talented, man. He was too talented. I don't know what happened. There was so much other people. Like there's another guy called K-Man. Do you remember K? I mean, Chinese school, primary school. K-Man ain't a chumby ain't kind of all come round and K-Man and R&B type that shit in right now when you get about 1 million views.
Yeah.
Mad thing. K-Man was the truth. He was from the East or something.
Well, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I trust your word. So just send me Send me some people that you might not have seen because you follow the Instagram page. You send me some people that you think, Hunt, you ain't put my man up. Do you get what I'm saying? Because this is how we unlock the different stories and the different people. And then next thing you know, we've got a community. We've got a community, but we have a bigger community of people all locked in. Do you understand? As long as they get one of their tunes played, they're happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's all people care about. Is my tune played on there? Is my video up there? Yeah. From your videos up there, they can accept the other videos and you know them ones.
Yeah.
But like, cuz so what? Jamaica, the brothers.
Oh yeah, no, this is some of my family. Them, you know, like I rate my, like, you know, one of my cousin's child, because R.I.P. to my cousin Lenky, you know, died about 6 years ago. But his child is like 21, and when I was just burying my father in Jamaica like a year ago, I've linked them. You know, out there. I wasn't out in Jamaica for like 10 years. I used to go heavily when I was a kid and them sitting there, you know. But obviously from my father they passed, carrying back home, family down and everything. You know, serious something, you get me? Family cemetery, been on our land for like 300 years in Jamaica, you know? That exact same spot where we at now.
Yeah.
So, what it is now is that, you know, I've kind of really connected with everyone. I'm like, I'm trying to pre-eyes them though. Turn out to be my family.
Yeah.
These niggas are recording on phones.
Yeah.
Like literally phones and like this little broken something and you can hear the little like in the background and shit and just raw.
Yeah.
But the talent's crazy.
Yeah.
So I just said, oh my gosh, frighten me a fuck.
Yeah.
So then I blood clot had to line up a little studio for them, shoot videos, everything.
Yeah.
First video we put out got 29K views. You get me?
Okay.
You know
so
what
they're
I mean?
doing their thing.
Yeah.
They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing.
They're doing their thing. Up and coming, but super tight. Brother, I'll be honest with you. There's like at least 20 of them.
Okay.
You get me? And then it crosses through parishes, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, Blood Clot, St. James, Westmoreland, our own, so, you know?
Yeah.
So, fully. You know, for them thing
up,
that
man.
those
Yeah, man, we put a link to them in the description and see if people can connect with them. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, but they're up and coming, still got a whole heap of stuff to drop with them and stuff. They're young, super young as well. Yeah. Just step out of their teens.
Yeah, no, man. I see you. I'm advertising them on the Instagram as well. Sometimes when I see when you go over to Jamaica and stuff and that, I see you with them. Man. So them ones are, you know, them ones. They're insightful stuff to watch. You know, them ones like. But yeah, cause anything else you wanna.
Big up my maroon people them back home, you know what I mean? My maroon people them in a Kang Pang, you see me?
Cause we need the man them at yard to watch this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell them right now.
And watch this.
Well, then again, they probably won't even to see this shit right now, you know? I know this might even be a little bit too random for them, but still, sometimes you have to hit them with a random something. Right now, you see that right there? I don't know if the camera could even see that. Actually, I'm giving them too much details, but yo, a Kang Pang maroon card right there. Big up my maroon people, them. You know, the Jamaican government's trying to fuck up their thing, but we out here, man. Cut pick country. We represent to the end. You see me?
Okay.
But do your homework. Nanya Maroons, Kojo. You know, we sovereigns over there, you know, but the government's trying to fuck with us over there. So that's even another thing. I got to go back over there. Do some sort of like community works and shit like that, you know. Get my head around shit right now.
Yeah.
But we have a festival every year, 6th of January. The last one I went to on the 6th of January this year was 286 years of independence.
Okay.
So yeah, have a big Umar Johnson was there, Buja Ban and all them type of mad thing there. But you know, the Maroons were the people that fighted the British for 20 years until they got signed a peace treaty in 1739 and got their independence as a sovereign nation and that. You get me?
Yeah.
But they're the backbone of Jamaican culture. They invented jerk chicken, a whole heap of something. But camouflage, which we use in the army, come from the Maroon them, from the people them. So there's a lot of history and shit. So really and truly, my energy, I want to go back home and put it back home because yes, back home's the truth, man. Yeah, it's the truth, and we don't do that enough. You know, we don't in
certain positions.
I think like, especially with like, you know, I'm blessed to be first generation. My parents were born in yard. You get me? But for the people that grandparents were in yard and shit, the disconnect is very much more wider, you know?
Yeah, of course,
so,
definitely.
You know, we get caught up in England so much, and this ain't it.
Yeah.
This
not
ain't
our
it, bro.
place.
You know,
Yeah.
this ain't it. I mean, I feel like this is a base for us, you know? Definitely. Mibanya, you get me? So this is definitely a base. I feel like I do belong here. From a home. And all of our home is elsewhere. And we really need to start, I think, collectively as a people, then start giving more back to home, you know? So it's important, you know? But I think I've switched on the past year, and that's where a lot of my efforts,
channeling into them.
So everything I've kind of learned over here, I really
You're trying to like apply it over there, and definitely
100%, man.
All right, well, cuz I feel like we've chopped it up, you know them ones, and like I said before, we're probably gonna say, oh, I should have said, but for the hour plus that we've been here, I know they've got stuff to chop up and take in. They didn't know that. You didn't know this. We just boss you.
Yeah.
We just boss you. We just not you. We just boss them. Man's giving them gems.
And you know, we also had the first football show in the whole scene. Kebabs, lads, and shimpads. Do your homework.
You try to forget that.
Grm Daily, you know, important show.
That was before Filthy Fellas.
Before Filthy Fellas.
Did you film Filthy Fellas first? Have you filmed any of them? You probably have filmed some of them, though, haven't you? Of course you have.
Stuff on that channel, you know, and the first stuff on that channel, you know. I mean,
you're a part. You're Soldier Boy.
Yeah. On the Filthy Fellas, that I wouldn't.
Just Soldier Boy, just in general, just like I did it first, like you know them one. Don't worry, cuz.
So the Filthy Fellas channel was originally another channel, which they changed over.
But you
that's another story.
We'll say no more, cuz. All right, well, listen, it's your boy HUN Tizzy with
Kirk Brissett.
Yeah, this is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. Until next time, big up yourself.
I'm sweating like mad right now, you know?
Yes, cuz.
Blessings though, man. Hope it was a lot better this year.